Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the last session of this Flex World series. Today, we're going to share a little bit more about our plans on the product side, and I'm going to take you through some of our ambitious ideas for the second half of the year as well. So let's kick it off. We're going to first focus on what we have delivered in the first quarter of 2024 with some highlights and kind of a use cases and hopefully ideas on how you can leverage this new functionality within our product. After that, we're going to focus on the second quarter of the year with some highlights on the upcoming functionalities there and also some exciting plans that we have for the future. After that, we're going to follow up with a Q&A that you can share over chat. So let's kick it off with product updates and Q1 of this year. So the first thing that I'm very excited to announce is the launch of our data hub for our Flex product. We have revamped the entire data experience and we have transitioned to a new provider, Google Looker. We have heard your feedback. There were some issues and I admit some challenges with the current the solution that we used previously. Now that we have decided to switch to a new provider, you are going to experience faster loading times, up to 3 times actually faster, improved visualizations and filtering, and also the ability to have deep dives into your customers' invoices, financial data, scheduling reports, getting notifications, and much more. I would like to announce this as a solution that is available for all of you. You can start exploring it under the Data Hub tab in our main menu. The next thing is around payments. As you probably know, we have released an entirely new version of our Stripe integration, Stripe 2.0. With it, we have also introduced the latest payment options that Stripe provides as part of this integration. Now we're proud to give you access to Cash App, Google Pay, IDEO for all of our customers in the Netherlands. This has been highly requested by them. And also instant ACH verification for all of our US customers. We're basically trying to increase the convenience for your members, allowing all of you to take advantage of the different types of payment methods that are available over there. And also through ACH, BACS, and other payment options, optimize your processing fees so you can enable other payments besides credit cards. This is available already. You can check out the settings menu, go under integrations, and if you decide, you can easily switch to Stripe 2.0. There is also the option to switch back if there's any challenges or troubles that you're facing. So yes, please feel free to reach out to your customer success team if you have any questions, but this should be generally available for all of you. The next big release is the Brivo Mobile Member Access. This is something that has been requested with operators that currently have Brivo Door Access. It basically allows you to leverage your branded mobile app, directly give the digital key access in the mobile app. So your members have extra convenience. They don't have to download a separate Brivo app. They can open all the doors in the space, and they can all do that from the branded OfficeRnD app that you currently have. In addition to that, we're introducing a very, very unique functionality. We know that all of you that have multiple locations across the country or across the world might be facing different door access systems. And this has been a challenge, especially when you have members that are hopping from between locations. And even in some cases, we have heard of operators that have different door access within the same location. That's why we have enabled multi-vendor member access for Kisi, Salto, and Brivo, which would allow you to leverage in the same OfficeRnD instance, basically all of these door access systems. It's a unique feature, differentiator for us. And again, if you haven't taken advantage of that, please reach out to us. We're happy to help you to enable. So in summary, this is the highlights of Q1. I hope that all of you have access to Data Hub, have checked it out. We have planned a lot more improvements there, but this was the first good step towards making sure that you're all delighted with the experience you're getting there and that you can rely on the data that we're providing. Stripe 2.0 with all of the new payment processing options and payment gateways that we are adding there. Also, another thing that we're going to be investing more in. Multi-vendor mobile access as well as Brivo mobile access on the door access side. And last but not least, we have done a lot of admin performance enhancements, making sure that the stability and the overall performance of the platform is visible to all of you and you don't face any challenges there. I hope that you're already experiencing it, and this results in a better experience for all of you. So moving to the second quarter of the year, what's launching there? First of all, as I mentioned, Flex Data Hub. We're continuing with the enhancements there. A highly requested option there was to have a homepage where you can sort out and customize the tiles that you want to put on that page on the reporting side. This is something that we're working on in Q2. We are going to be moving some of the legacy dashboards that you're still seeing here and there to Looker, so they're part of it. For all of our Australian and Singaporean customers, we are enabling multi-regional server deployment so you can have faster and quicker access to your data across the globe. And in addition to that, we're focusing on some customer improvements. These are entirely based on highly requested features. Stripe 2.0, we're adding back the option to have manual payment details in the backend. We're also adding close days. We all know that national holidays present a challenge from time to time, so we're giving you more customization options there. And also more visibility on day pass usage, so you can figure out what's the balance left there. And another thing on the payment side, which is custom accounts receivable automation, making sure that you can set net billing terms per customer and give more flexibility in terms of charge dates. So this is just kind of the smaller stuff, I would say, that we're preparing. Let's talk about the bigger topics and what's coming this year. So for the rest of the year, we're planning on again, investing a lot more in Data Hub, treated as a purely separate data solution. There are two main topics that we're currently exploring. One is providing entirely custom dashboards for you. And then the other option is a topic that Miro touched upon, the lack of data, benchmarking data in our industry right now. So we're planning on kind of evaluating the option to provide benchmarking so you can check how you're performing against the industry data directly in the Data Hub. Another exciting new feature is OpenPath Door Access. It's a door access provider that we have heard a lot about, and we have decided to directly build a native integration with them. So this is going to be yet another door access option that we do support. And also additional Wi-Fi integrations. We all know that network management is an important part of your space. So we're going to be adding additional partners there in the US as well as in the UK and Europe, so we can support you better with that story. So last but not least, let's focus on the biggest and most exciting topics that are coming until the end of the year. So I'm not sure if all of you know by now, but we are actually redoing and releasing an entirely new visitor management solution. The whole team has been working hard behind the scenes. So we are going to be releasing a closed beta for our Flex customers by the end of June, where we are going to enable an entirely new solution with visitor history, options to export leads, and so on and so forth. Manage the whole visitor experience and visitor log, including registration, check-in, check-out as part of this beta, and also adding some improvements to our reception app with the ability to quickly find hosts just typing 3 letters, and also saving visitors by displaying pre-registered info and adding custom fields. This is just the beta. So general availability and full release would be available by the end of September. This is really going to be the big bang release. We hope to have 90% parity in terms of functionality with all major competitors that you're probably using at the moment. So on the visitor management side, we're going to be allowing notification hosts for deliveries, any kind of guests that you're expecting via text messages. We're going to allow you to import visitors from events, track all deliveries via delivery log, having custom fields and workflows in there. And on the reception app, you're going to be able to fully customize the buttons that are added there, have different welcome types for different visitors, and also having the option to take photos of visitors and print badges upon their arrival. We have done a lot of validation up until now. We're going to use the beta period to also collect a little bit more from you guys, and we're going to make sure that all of these kind of adoption blockers, as we call them, are removed and available for you by the end of September. So this is going to be an entirely new solution launched by OfficeRnD, and it's going to be again released by the end of Q3 this year.